Okay, so let's see. We went to a antique shop and we found some really cool things here. But first, much better. Of course, first things first, we got this really cool 1913 weekly, and like it's really cool. Like, Navajo Stamp Company 41st sale, November 11th, 12th, 1913. Like, this is amazing. Boston, Mass, October 18th, 1913. BHW Pool. Like, this is amazing. Like, you can just look at these prices and all this type of stuff. It's really cool, like, to see how much time has changed over the decades and stuff. Hawaii, Panama commemorative 2.5 cent. Canada stamps. Like, it's amazing. Japanese stamps. 10 cents, 3 cents, 5 cents, 10 to 15, 25 cents. Like, it's amazing how you can see. And like, I love going to antique shops and all this type of stuff because it's not just history. It's like you have not just history and art, but you also have the feelings and I don't know what else, but like you just have this overwhelming stuff. Like, who had this last? Who had it when it first came out? Like, who's the one that held it? And all this type of stuff. Like, it's just amazing. 12 cents a year for a stamp circular, 1913 edition, for Gibbons' new catalogs. Pocket edition stock book. The cheapest one of its kind, made strongly bound in cloth, and will hold 560 stamps, priced 25 cents post-paid. What else? This is also what caught my eye. It's Platte Gardens Depot, Boise, Idaho. That's what caught my attention. It's a postcard. But like, it's just interesting to know old vintage stuff from Idaho. And then I got some really cool old photographs here. Like, it's just interesting to see how much time's changed outfits, cars. Like, another thing about this is 1956. Another thing about this is why I like doing antique stuff is that the thought that comes to mind when I see this stuff is like, what did they do before? What did they do after? What did they do for a living? And how was everything in 1956? Like, it's just little things like, what did they do? Just little things like that. And it's like, you don't know, like, what was the struggles they were going through? You know, it's like, it's interesting to know. Like this, like, old vintage stuff like this. It doesn't have dates, it doesn't have anything. Oh, wait. No, I thought that was something, but no, it's like, it's really interesting to see this type of stuff. It's really interesting. Like this person, this is obviously Victorian type of era, but like, what did they do before? What did they do after the photos taken? What did they do beyond, like, how did they go on with their days? And what was their struggles during that time, you know? And now, let's see there's also this. January 1959 Gem publication. Okay, so I'd be very careful with this magazine. There's a lot of nudity in it, which I guess that makes sense for that. Oh yeah. The magazine for masterful men. Yeah, so I would say, like, it's very old, like, very cool looking. Let's see, 1959, Weider Barbell Company. Let's see, I think this was, let's see, you bet. Dear Joe, you bet I want to be a new man in a few weeks. I want to take advantage of the greatest bodybuilding offer in history. I want to order your world famous gym set courses. Rush me to my championship bodybuilding outfit and Weider's famous international courses. 225 pounds and 325 pounds for $42 and $53 in 1959 for a barbell set. Now I had to see. There was, what the heck? Huh. Okay. Again, there's a lot of, there's comics in here. More nudity. Yeah, so this was like a thing for, yeah, so basically a Playboy type of thing, just not actually being Playboy. So, but yeah, that's the gem. Again, can't show anything. But yeah, it's 50 cents back in January 1959 for a magazine, which is pretty crazy how much times have changed for magazines and all that type of stuff. Okay, so now the thing that I really was wanting to look forward to is this old photo book. And let's see, I'm excited. so you gotta be really careful about this. But okay, so that was just holding on for dear life there. So the K's. This was what caught my attention. 1940s. July of 1940. So this was a lot of stuff here from the 1940s. Again, we gotta be very careful with this. Deep in a Dream or Two. Decoration Day Picnic, 1939. Red Rocks. Unprepared. Oh, Red Rocks, June 1939. This one's missing. That one's missing. Oh, and there's a smaller one up there of a woman. Oh, there's some more missing. So they were in there at one point because it has all these writings of in a snowbank, July 3rd, 1930. Oh, I would love to see that one because I would love to see how much snow they got in July 3rd, 1939. This one's Washington Park, Denver. I think, is this chalk they were writing with? I think this is chalk that they were writing with. Okay, we got a loose one here. Mansion Redstone. Maroon Bells. And then we got Glenwood Springs here, Colorado. It also, it's crazy to think how much swimsuits have changed over the decades. Let's see. Oh, we got some. This one's ripped. Delta, Colorado, 1939. That one's been ripped. We have. Okay, that's empty. Oh, now we're getting into 1938. This is all in Colorado. That came out. Denver Parks. This is all. Winter of 1939. They were getting a good amount of snow in 1939. I'll put that right there. But like, oh. Air show. Oh, we got some air show in here. We got multiple. Oh, that came off. Don't know where that one went. Just stick that right behind there. And we got some Kansas. We got some Kansas stuff here. North Palais, City Park, Pelican. 1940 July. Oh, we got some July 4th. Got some air show here. Got some teepees. I think these are the I don't know if they're open still, but I think these were either the hotels or. I think these are hotels that were in Kansas that were the that were Oh, Falls Cities. Oh, I think that's where this one was. This was Falls City, Nebraska. Okay. Blank page. I think it's all. Oh, nope. Here we go. Boys Town, Nebraska. Okay. Father Flanagan's Boys Home. What we got over here. Okay. And then Black Hills, South Dakota. Makes you wonder, like. Also, what makes you wonder is like, do these people that own this and are in these photos, do they have any like distant relatives that are still around? Glenwood Springs, Labor Day's missing. Oh wait. I think this one's the city park. But yeah, it's like gotta preserve that. But like it just makes you wonder, you know, like one thing I want to check is so I did check the Father Flanagan's home, boys' home, is still up to this day. Founded in 1917, and there's still an well, they now changed the name to Boys Town. So yeah, it's awesome to see history through photographs. It just makes you wonder, like, what were these people doing? How was their day? What was the financial situation? What kind of situation were they even in? You know? It's awesome to see history, you know? But yeah, that was all I got today. I do want to continue more of this and find more photographs and find more antique stuff and all that type of stuff. So hit that like if you want to see more of this. And I'll see you guys in the next video.